Okay, well, continuing. Hello, y'all. It's Rae-AsherEl, and you know what it is: money, tokens, and games. Blockchain's next billion users and trillions in value. These statistics and the report I'm doing is from the city's 10th Digital Money Symposium in 2023, and that would be Citibank. So, just to do, I would say, another recap of what we talked about and to kind of sum up where blockchain will be utilized in the supply chain, global supply chain, including trade, finance. What they say is the likely adoption of blockchain, not necessarily just for this, but it will be led by the central bank digital currencies. So large banks will, be tokenizing assets and gaming and the blockchain based payments on social media as well. So, and they expect by 2030 up to 5 trillion of central bank digital currencies could be circulating in major economies in the world, half of which could be linked to distributed ledger technology. Tokenization of financial and real world assets could be the killer use case for driving blockchain breakthrough, with tokenization expected to grow by a factor of 80x in private markets and reach up to almost 4 trillion by 2030. So that's kind of the basis of the topic for today. We're going to go into digital money 2.0 trade settlement. And you see at the bottom right here, MCBDC pilot. Excuse me for the typo there. So, what is the MCBDC pilot? So, what that is kind of starting. Well, let's go back. So, the People's Bank of China, the Central Bank of the UAE, and the BIS Innovation Hub by the Bank for International Settlements joined the MCBDC bridge with the All Bank of Thailand and Hong Kong Monetary Authority to facilitate real time cross border foreign exchange payments on the distributed ledger technology. International Trade Settlements has chosen as the first business use case to be piloted on Enbridge. So, why is this a big deal? Well, this is a big deal because 50 to 60% of global trade is denominated in US dollars. So, and they were estimating by 2020 banking model costs excluding foreign exchange costs were nearly 100 billion dollars, or sorry, 120 billion dollars. And this is with around 23.5 trillion dollars worth of cross-border transfers. So, thinking about it this way, why would the central banks be piloting this program to tokenize, digitize the global trade, financial global supply chain? Basically, you look at that number, $120 billion in costs out of 23.5 trillion worth of cross-border transfers. So if we're going to read a little bit further and what that means, that just means they're starting a pilot on a distributed ledger network to be able to see how they can speed up the cross-border payment, make it more efficient, as well as reduce the costs and the risk of settlement. So things like chargebacks, fraud, and reduce those different things. So this has already been tested and by the UAE Business of International Settlements, the Central Bank of China as well, the People's Bank of China, and the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. So interesting to see these being piloted on distributed ledger, but just keep in mind these aren't open public blockchains. These are private distributed ledger technologies that they're working on. So more to come on this.